Okay, how's it going, Taurus? I don't know what that thing is up there. It's talking about something AE lock. I don't know. I need to figure out how to use my phone. But anyway, I have 3 decks here once again. I'm gonna just shuffle through them. Just like last week, I'm not gonna pick any specific deck or go in any specific pattern or layout. I'm just gonna flow with it. We're gonna just naturally flow here. I'm gonna grab any deck at the moment. Just read through them and just see what's going on in your reality. So let's dive into it, Taurus. Let's see what's going on in your reality. Things seem to be looking nice for the most part. For the most part. Alrighty. So since this is the last deck I'm shuffling with here, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one first, Taurus. So let's see what's going on in your reality. I just want to say that I have some mantras, some chanting playing in the background. Why am I like why was that so hard to say? Like I said so many different things and I just couldn't say I have mantra chanting in the background. but yeah. So let's dive into it, Taurus, and see what's going on in your reality. Wow. I don't even know what it is because it fell upside down. No worries. It's just the way they're falling. Okay, that one landed. And that one landed on top of theirs, so. Let me grab this one and put this light up because it's pretty dark. Okay. Alrighty. You can see me better. Okay, light's better and everything. Alrighty, so I have the moon card here. That's what fell. That's actually what fell. And then look at the time. It's literally 111 on my screen because it's Monday, November 1st, and it just says 11. Like 111 on my screen. I just wanted to share that. But okay. So we have the moon. And let's just dive into it. Let's just dive into the moon real quick, Taurus, because when we're talking about the moon, we're talking about cycles, the ending of cycles. We're talking about water, feelings, emotion. Sometimes we're talking about the full moon. We could be talking about a specific day of the week. We could be talking about intuition. So there's a lot of things that's connected to the moon, Taurus. And I have Queen of Cups here reversed. And I'm not gonna lie, for some reason this card here, like even my heart is like kind of like jumping. Like, what is that card? Because we're talking about, we have moon and emotion, and then we have a suit here, which is cups. And the beginning of things and the start of things. What is this card? Okay, 5 of Swords. Interesting. So, it's so interesting. And I'm sorry, Taurus. It's only interesting because, like, as I'm talking about the Queen of Cups and I'm talking about my heart beating for me to want to flip this card over, and then like I hear like the like. Are you hearing this? There's like a lot going on out there. There's like a door opening. It was like real like eerie, like scary movie type of opening door. And then like there's like a whole speaker speaking out there. There is nobody here besides me. I'm here alone with the cats. Who is that out there? So Taurus, I just want to say, like, there is a lot going on. Like, I heard open door, I heard a woman talking. I'm getting Queen of Cups here, I'm getting moon here. Cancer rules the moon. Cancer is definitely a feminine zodiac sign, feminine and energy zodiac sign. And what I mean by that, there's masculine zodiac signs, and there's I don't like to I don't know how to say it in a non-offensive way. Like, there is no, I'm not trying to be offensive when I'm saying this, but Cancer, like, water signs are considered feminine zodiac signs, and earth signs are considered feminine zodiac signs, and air and fire signs are considered masculine zodiac signs because of the energy that exudes from these elements. It has nothing to do with the person personally. Like, you can be a very masculine Scorpio, okay? There's masculine Scorpios, I've met those. So, like, it doesn't mean that you, just because you're this sign, that you are feminine. No, that's not what it means. It just means that your zodiac signs have these traits, naturally have these traits about itself. And sometimes that creates a balance in some people, you know? So, with that being said, I feel like I'm just freaking ranting and I'm not even reading. Like, okay, so we're talking about Cancer, we're talking about Five of Swords reverse, we're talking about Queen of Cups. Cups is water. Water is connected to the moon. The moon is a Cancer sign. Cups is all the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we're talking about a water zodiac sign here. We're talking about water in your reality. We're talking about emotion. If we're not talking about a specific Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Taurus, then we are talking about how you're feeling right now. And you're either feeling and then this is Five of Swords. And usually when I see this, is like, oh, I'm trying to take everything and go. But because it's reverse, it's like, no, I'm trying to hold on to what I have left, because it's almost as if like everybody's coming into my life and trying to take everything from me. And that's pretty much what I'm getting here. And I felt that deeply, Taurus, and I send my love and light. I just wanted to say I send my love and light, because my heart hurt when I I needed to take that moment just now. Like, I needed to take that moment reading this card, because it's just so heavy. Like, it's so heavy. Whew. Okay, so Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups popping up after the moon, after this, it's just signifying that that the moon energy is a person. This is a person. And it's a person who is in your reality, and they are deep into their emotions, deep into their feelings, deeply they are drowning in water, this person in your reality. I'm not let's go ahead and I want to go through this deck here, because I'm stuck on these 3 cards. We're 8 minutes in this video, and I want to get some more cards for you, Taurus, just so we could thoroughly dive into what these 3 are specifically. So I'm going with the smaller deck here. Usually this deck gives me more details of situations. And then the bigger deck gives me more of the boom. Okay, nothing. Nada. All right, let's just try again. Those don't count. Those don't count either. I mean, I kind of want to see, because it was 3 of Cups, and there is Wands here. It was just the 3 of Cups that stood out to me. Wow. This deck just really went crazy as I tried to get us some information here. So, all right. Let's try it this way. There we go. 8 of Cups. Walking away from all the emotion. Walking away. And that's what I'm getting. A lot of walking away. Walking away. Leaving all that emotion behind. Walking away. Walking away from so much. You know what's interesting about this card? It's like, yeah, you're walking away, but even where you're walking is still nothing but blockages. Like, You can't see what's out there. It's just like big mountains, like blockages literally, and even what you could see is still water. So it's like you're walking away from all these cups. Look, I'm going to show you. You're walking away from all the cups, all the problematic situations, all the emotions, everything that's bringing you what you're feeling, but you're still going in directions where you can't see, and there's still water coming from those directions. Like there's still more of this, more of what you're leaving over here, but more of it over there. And that's how I'm looking at this card. Usually I don't even look at that card like that. And you could tell that this card, there's an interesting situation in this card. You could tell because it's daytime. But look what we have here. The sun and the moon together. The sun and the moon together. And you know what I say? That's Leo and Cancer. Leo and Cancer together. So let's see. Page of Wands. Yep. Maybe it's a raise. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's a raise. Because and pardon me, let me rephrase. Like I want to say it's a type of elevation. But that was very, very specific. So if you are a Taurus and you actually end up with a raise this week, please message me and let me know, like, I'm a Taurus, I got a raise. If you are watching this horoscope this week and you actually end up with a, if you ended up with a raise anytime from literally October 31st all the way to like November 7th until I do the next horoscope, please message me. I must know, because for me to even say that, like, I'm never that specific, even though I know sometimes I usually know, like, yeah, that's most likely it, but I never speak on things that specific because there's so many people that could watch it and it's usually never going to relate when you're that specific, you know, like, oh snap, you about to get a man, but it's a guy watching it, a man Taurus watching it, like, I don't go that way. So, you know, and so I'm just saying, like, and that's just an example. But, you know, I'm never that specific, so I can be broad for all types of audiences. So, and everyone doesn't even have a 9 to 5. Some people are entrepreneurs here, you know? So that's why I would much rather just say elevation. Like, there is a definite an elevation going on within these 3 cards that just fell. I'm going to explain it to you. I have Page of Wands here. First thing I saw when I saw Page of Wands was, oh, you're about to start something new. There's something new is about to happen, whether it's about to be a new project, a new job, a new anything, but there is going to be, let me not even say something new is about to start, but let me say the curiosity to start something new is stemming off right now. Boom. That's this here, the curiosity of starting something new. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles. So when I see the 9 of Pentacles, I'm like, okay, and this new start, this curiosity of which you're trying to dive into, Taurus, is pertaining to your finances. Is you changing your finances, or you, because you are Pentacles, and this is a Pentacles card that I'm looking at, because you are Pentacles, Taurus, you are Earth sign. Pentacles represents the Earth sign, and because this is 9 of Pentacles, it also could be you are embodying, or more so, and how can I say this? Because you're not really embodying. It's more like you're accepting. It's like you're accepting reality for what it is. And because you're accepting reality for what it is, you are learning new ways to accept, I want to say. if you always had a habit of dealing with your reality, with tough realities by, let's say, overeating, but then you start to realize, oh, I'm gaining weight, so I have to accept the reality in which I'm gaining weight so I can better my reality and start to lose weight. And that's pretty much what I mean by you are accepting your reality. But to better it, to elevate it in that sense, it's as if like, oh, I've been doing too much of this. Okay, I accept that I've been doing this, but now it's time to do better. And it's almost as if like, okay, now I'm accepting to do better. Like, I accept that. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. That's like you accepting the okay, I've been binging, but okay, now it's time to not be mindful. It's time to not be mindful, but to be mindful. If you know what I mean? Not being full of things in the mind, but being mindful of the things in life, you know? And then when I saw the Knight of Pentacles, I pretty much was saying, okay, this is the card that made me said, yeah, you're getting a raise. Because after I already saw like the wands and you already deciding like, oh, okay, I'm diving into this curiosity of whatever this new thing is, and I'm changing my ways for the better. And then boom, it's because now I'm going to be stabilizing and elevating in abundance. As I mean, I want to, yeah. I don't know why in my head I was like, I hope so. I feel like that wasn't even, I feel like that was somebody else. Like, I hope so. Like, no, it's pretty much here. Because honestly, like, I mean, Taurus, you are Pentacles. And yes, this is Pentacles here. And you've already been mastering abundance. Like, whether you realize it or not, and abundance comes in many forms. It does not have to be money. It does not have to be money. Like, having a lot of food in your house is abundance. Like, having options to do anything is abundance. Like, having options to wear clothes is abundance, you know? There could have been a time in your life when you didn't have a lot of clothes, and now you do. There could have been a time in your life where you didn't have shoes, and now you do, you know? So abundance could come into many forms. Abundance could be knowledge. Like, there was a point in life where you didn't know the things that you now know, and because you now know the things you now know, you're able to apply them to your life and elevate in a way that you couldn't elevate before because you didn't know that thing. And because now you can elevate abundantly. You can better your life. You can create money flows into your life, or create any type of flow into your life just for abundant reasons. So abundance goes a long way, Taurus. Let me go through this deck real quick, and if I get something, I get something. If I don't, I don't. But for the most part, I think we really dove deep into your reality. I'm hoping that this definitely worked out for you. I'm hoping that this pertains and helps in some way, shape, or form. Give thanks, Taurus. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see if we get anything else. Maybe take some rest. Take some rest. I don't know if you've been working hard, but take some rest. That's what this card is saying. That's what the card is saying. Remember, that's what the card is saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's what the card is saying. What I'm getting from the card is different. Yeah, so what I'm getting from this card here is that hold something back for yourself. Like, that's really what I'm getting. Taurus, if you've been working hard and you've been saving, if you've been working on a lot of projects and you've been telling people about your projects, is like, save a project where you don't tell nobody. If you've been working hard and stacking a lot of money, and people know you're stacking money or people know what you're doing with your money.